Greetings, Truth Seekers. How's it going? It's Michael Parker. It is Friday, October the 28th. Just a quick recap on what we know about the massive DDoS attack that happened last Friday on the company Dyn or Dyn, D-Y-N, and it's on the East Coast. At the time, we talked about the various sites that were unable to get their traffic as a result of this, and Amazon, Reddit, Twitter, GitHub, Netflix, Spotify, RuneScape, a lot of big sites. And I had mentioned at that time that I thought it was odd that it happened on a Friday. It didn't happen in the middle of the work week. And, because people thought that this might be a state-sponsored act of terrorism, I was skeptical of that because of the way it happened. It could have been far more costly to us than it was, especially if it had happened in the middle of the week and it had been a different DNS company that they had chosen with different companies that they work with. Anyway, so the question is, who did it? Why did they do it? Well, now the conventional wisdom is that this was an act by, they're calling them kids, essentially. And these are people who frequent, hacker forums on the internet, and perhaps they did this for sport or to gain notoriety. Now, one of the groups that's saying that they believe that's why is a company called Flashpoint Intel, and they say that they believe with moderate confidence that that is the case. So maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. If they didn't do it, who did do it? Well, there were rumors that were emerging immediately. There was a gray hat hacker called the Jester early on, and he was saying, well, Russia's behind it. Russia's behind this, and they did it. Probably not. And then there was this strange WikiLeaks tweet that spoke to its followers saying, to our supporters, hey, listen, please stop trying to take down the internet. Well, to me, that's really weird and that's really suspicious. And the whole WikiLeaks story needs its own report, which I will get to, regarding the health or the life of Julian Assange. But at this point, a lot of people believe that WikiLeaks may be compromised because some of the statements that have come out of them seem like they're out of character, even though the Podesta emails continue to be dropped. So a lot of people thought that that was an unusual thing for them to say. Then there was another group, and they were called the New World Hackers. They claimed responsibility for this attack on their Twitter page as well. Again, maybe not. Nobody knows. But Flashpoint Intel and other companies, they seem confident that it was the group of these young hackers. So how did they do it? They did it with a malware called Mirai, which creates a botnet army of bots which then take over machines in the IoT, the Internet of Things. So that's webcams, it's small appliances, and all of these items usually have generic usernames and passwords that come with them when you purchase them. And in case you did not change them, then this Mirai malware looks for that to exploit and then send out the waves of requests to the particular company that you have designs upon that you want to create havoc with. And so that's what happened. It's a massive DDoS, and a lot of people are saying there's going to be much more of this, and I don't doubt that. As far as who did it, we still don't know. They're saying that the original Mirai software, the source code for that, was just released in early October, so this was just a couple of weeks ago, and already we're seeing it wreak havoc. And this is the third big attack associated with Mirai. There was a Krebs security company, and then there was another company called OVH, I believe. All three of these have now been hit with attacks from malware botnets related to Mirai. So it's an interesting thing. We're going to stay on top of this. There's probably more coming. Hopefully not, but probably. And as we get more information, we will let you know. My name is Michael Parker. This is Michael Parker Media. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe. Please like this video and pass it along to your friends. Peace.